Ladies and gentlemen, please sing with Miss Danielle Poland, Au Canada. Mesdames et messieurs, je vous invite à entonner avec Madame Danielle Poland, soprano, notre hymne national au Canada.
Good morning, bienvenue and welcome, and most of all, congratulations, félicitations. Albert Einstein once said, "Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion, to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty." Today, as we gather to celebrate the achievements of you, the graduates, let us take these words to heart. Let us be aware that your circle has been widened during your years at Concordia, through the friends you've made, the lessons you have learned, the challenges you've overcome, the experiences you've had, the support you have given and received. Célébrons vos succès et vos expériences qui vous aideront à devenir meilleurs êtres humains. And as we look ahead, may these experiences propel you and all of us forward from this day of celebration to compassionate living and the building of a peace-filled world. Thank you. Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, Mr. Chair, Mr. Provost, and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Mr. Fraser, chers diplômés, distingués invités, Mesdames et Messieurs, tout d'abord, à mon tour, félicitations à chacun et à chacune de nos nouveaux diplômés en cette magnifique matinée, je dirais, de réjouissance. I am so very pleased to be here with you on this great day of celebration for all of you and for us here at Concordia. Now, it's been about 1 year since I was installed as Chancellor, and by now, well, I'd say I'm just starting to get the hang of it. It's all the more pleasant in that being at Concordia for me in this capacity brings me back full circle to my alma mater. I am, of course, I guess, the same person I was when I graduated, but with hopefully perhaps more knowledge, a more developed set of professional and personal skills, and I would hope even stronger values. In a way, all of you can make a comparable journey marked by your own personal milestones of achievement. I believe you can accomplish this by taking on with confidence the real responsibilities and privileges that come with being engaged citizens, in which your time at Concordia has prepared you to assume. Chers diplômés, vous avez rédigé des travaux, je le sais, vous avez souvent subi des examens, parfois en devant concilier vos études avec des emplois à temps partiel, des responsabilités familiales dans certains cas, des activités parascolaires, du bénévolat, du moins je vous le souhaite, et des activités sportives dans certains cas. Quant à nous, nous mettons tous en œuvre pour que nos étudiants et étudiantes se sentent les bienvenus à Concordia et pour faciliter leur cheminement, votre cheminement universitaire. J'espère sincèrement que nous y en sommes parvenus et que nous avons su vous aider à vous préparer à la prochaine étape de votre vie. Now, judging by the fast pace of change in the world, you can expect, you suspect, plenty of excitement and challenges ahead. We live, of course, in a world being transformed by globalization, technology, climate change, rapid changing demographics, and unfortunately, increasing economic disparities that mean that even today, 1 billion people, or 1/7 of the global population, still go hungry every day. This is also a world in which it's increasingly becoming evident that sustainable development is the only solution, and God knows it's getting late. So graduates, to meet both your own goals and the expectations others may have about your contribution to society, you will have to be nimble, adaptable, and resilient. I can tell you from experience that there is no simple measure of success, and again, I suspect you know that quite well. It's not determined by financial wealth or awards or acclaim or even the approval of your peers, but by the degree to which you positively affect people's lives in your own personal, professional, and civic lives. And wherever you go from here, and whatever you do choose to do, your education and training at Concordia will be as mobile as you. Now, I'm happy that we share this connection, and I hope that it becomes part of a lifelong bond with Concordia and our community. You will forever be alumni of Concordia. And to commemorate this, we'll be handing each of you a Concordia pin as you exit the stage in a few moments. Wear it proudly if you can, and please stay in touch with your alma mater. Staying close to your university is indeed a rewarding way to remain connected with your friends and your peers. Alors, en terminant, chers diplômés, je vous dis à nouveau bravo et je vous encourage, quant à moi, à rêver, à explorer des choses qui n'existent pas encore, puisque c'est ainsi que vous allez changer le monde et bâtir l'avenir, bâtir votre avenir. And now, it's my pleasure to call upon the Dean of our John Molson School of Business, Alan Hodgstein, for his remarks. Dean Hodgstein.
Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, Mr. Provost and Vice President Academic Affairs, Mr. Fraser, colleagues and distinguished guests. Bonjour, chers étudiants, famille et amis. Soyez les bienvenus. Good morning. Welcome to students, family, and friends. Convocation is an extraordinarily special event for Concordia University and for the John Molson School of Business. It is with great pride and pleasure that I congratulate our graduates on their remarkable achievements epitomized in the diplomas they are about to receive. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the families and friends of our graduates who have supported them throughout their university studies. At JMSB, our students demonstrate on a daily basis their understanding that hard work, discipline, and rigor are requisites for success. This applies in the classroom, and it will continue to hold true in the workplace. What continues to impress me, though, is our students' involvement in activities beyond the classroom. They are engaged in the community. They raise funds for worthy causes. They volunteer their time to help others. To this year's graduates, I say, don't stop. May your compassionate spirit move from beyond the classroom to beyond the boardroom. That demonstration of concern for others is what will truly allow you to become business leaders and responsible global citizens. Over the course of your careers, you will be faced with many challenges and will have to make difficult business decisions. I trust that in those moments you will be guided by the essential values of humility, intellectual curiosity, and altruism. Convocation offers you a wonderful opportunity to reflect on and celebrate your accomplishments over the last few years. Seize it. Take in this moment and cherish it. And as you prepare to carve out your respective career paths, remember that you will forever be ambassadors of Concordia University and of the John Molson School of Business. On behalf of the faculty and staff of JMSB, I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Congratulations once again. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Mr. Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you Mr. Graham Fraser. Mr. Fraser, as a journalist, author, and Canada's Commissioner of Official Languages, has been one of the most resolute defenders of the country's linguistic duality and cultural diversity. During a long and distinguished career as a leading Canadian journalist, Mr. Fraser wrote in both English and French on issues affecting Canada and Canadians. His writing informed the public debate with verve, intellect, and refined style, and on a wide range of topics such as cultural and foreign policy, constitutional debates and negotiations, and provincial, national, and international politics. In his writing, professional career, and public engagement, he has led by example, showing Canadians that being bilingual is a valuable personal attribute and of great benefit to national unity. Commissaire aux langues officielles du Canada depuis octobre 2006, M. Fraser fait la promotion du français et de l'anglais de manière vigoureuse. Il s'efforce pareillement de défendre les droits linguistiques des communautés minoritaires de langue officielle. Dans le cadre de son mandat et de son rôle d'ombudsman, il s'est, en effet, donné pour mission de protéger et de renforcer la vitalité des communautés francophones et anglophones. Il vise aussi à encourager le dialogue entre celles-ci, les institutions fédérales et les nouveaux Canadiens. Under his tenure, the Office of the Commissioner of Official Languages has taken on high-profile language issues, including several important legal proceedings. In 2007, the Commissioner intervened in a case in which the Fédération des communautés francophones et acadiennes de Canada opposed the abolition of the Court Challenges program. He also appeared before the Supreme Court of Canada as a co-appellant in a case that broadened the interpretation of the section of the Official Languages Act that recognizes the public's right to receive government services of equal quality in the official language of their choice. His office also created the Award of Excellence Promotion of Linguistic Duality, which is given to an individual or an organization in Canada in recognition of outstanding contribution to the promotion of linguistic duality in Canada or abroad, or the development of official language communities. Le Commissariat aux langues officielles a également publié un certain nombre de rapports et d'études qui ont aidé les Canadiens de même que les fonctionnaires fédéraux à mieux comprendre pourquoi la dualité linguistique est l'une des pierres angulaires de l'identité canadienne. Parmi ces réalisations, mentionnons 3 études sur la vitalité de communautés de langue officielle, une sur les possibilités d'apprentissage en langue seconde dans les universités canadiennes, ainsi que 2 autres sur les Jeux olympiques et paralympiques d'hiver de 2010 à Vancouver. Le commissariat s'est aussi penché sur le système sportif canadien, le leadership dans une fonction publique bilingue et la dualité linguistique dans les relations internationales du Canada. À titre de commissaire aux langues officielles, M. Fraser est souvent invité à s'exprimer sur des enjeux liés aux langues officielles, qu'ils soient de portée provinciale, nationale ou internationale. Il a, en outre, donné des conférences sur la politique linguistique dans les universités d'un bout à l'autre du pays. Monsieur Fraser est titulaire d'un baccalauréat des arts et d'une maîtrise des arts en histoire de l'Université de Toronto. L'une des journalistes les plus connues du Canada, il a occupé des postes de rédaction importants au sein de publications de renom, comme Maclean's, le Globe and Mail, le Montreal Gazette, le Toronto Star et le Devoir. Il a notamment écrit sur le tissu social, culturel et politique canadien. De plus, M. Fraser a régulièrement été invité à titre de commentateur à des émissions d'affaires publiques. Mr. Fraser is the author of 5 books, including Sorry, I Don't Speak French, which was published in 2006 and helped stimulate renewed public discussion of language policy in Canada. He also authored PQ, René Lévesque and the Parti québécois in Power, which was shortlisted for the Governor-General's Literary Award for Nonfiction in 1984. Mr. Fraser was the first recipient of the Public Policy Forum's Hyman Solomon Award for Excellence in Public Policy Journalism in 2008. In 2010, he received the Baldwin LaFontaine Award from the Canadian Club of Vancouver, and in 2011 was awarded the title of Chevalier de l'Ordre de la Pléiade by the Assemblée parlementaire de la Francophonie. Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present to you Mr. Graham Fraser so that you may confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to invite Dr. Fraser to make his convocation address. Dr. Fraser.
Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, Mr. Chair of the Board of Governors, honored platform guests, graduating class, family, and friends. Let me begin by saying how honored I am to receive this degree from Concordia. One of the immense privileges of my role as Commissioner of Official Languages has been to learn what universities are doing with and for the communities in which they live. And it's been a particular pleasure to see the inception and growth of the Quebec English-Speaking Communities Research Network, an impressive initiative launched within the School of Extended Learning to enhance the vitality of Quebec's English-speaking communities. It's a tradition that recipients of honorary degrees give the graduates some benefit of their experience in the form of advice. I must say I was impressed by the remarks of David Golden, a renowned former deputy minister in Ottawa, who was given an honorary degree when he was in his 90s. He said, "I accepted this because most people think I'm dead. I was told to be short. That won't be a problem. I was also told to give you advice. I'm not going to do that. Go out and make your own mistakes." Well, I won't be that short. And while I don't intend to give you advice exactly, let me at least share some of the things that I've learned over the years that you might find useful. Tout d'abord, j'aimerais souligner le fait que la fin de vos études coïncide avec l'un des événements sociaux les plus marquants de notre époque. J'ai moi-même terminé mes études en 1968 et l'expression « mai 68 » résonne encore aujourd'hui comme un jalon symbolique des contestations sociales des années 1960. Votre président du conseil étudiant observait que l'école John Molson n'a pas été aussi durement touchée par la grève des derniers mois que certaines autres facultés de l'université. Néanmoins, vous êtes bien placé pour voir la tournure qu'ont prise les événements. Quel que soit votre point de vue sur les questions en jeu, je vous encourage à réfléchir sérieusement aux événements de 2012. En tant qu'étudiant en gestion, vous quittez l'université à un moment particulièrement intéressant. Montréal, le Québec et le Canada, tous traversent une époque difficile, mais pas plus que le reste du monde. Part of the challenge for any entrepreneur or manager is balancing a number of contradictory pressures: the requirements of the company or the institution and the desires of employees, the long-term needs and the short-term requirements, the necessity of making a profit or meeting your budget, and the welfare of your community. You've probably already learned that a strike is painful, emotional, and divisive, but it also creates solidarity and a sense of community. Some of the significant social changes in Canadian history have emerged from strikes, whether they were successful or unsuccessful in achieving their goals. The Winnipeg General Strike in 1919, the asbestos strike in 1949, the Radio-Canada strike of 1959, and the Quebec student movement of the 1960s. All shaped a generation of leaders in the public and private sectors in Canada and in Quebec. Je ne me risquerai pas à prophétiser les effets à long terme qu'aura la grève étudiante de 2012, mais je crois qu'elle sera extrêmement significative pour votre génération. Réfléchissez bien et tentez d'en comprendre les tenants et les aboutissants. Think about it and try to understand it, regardless of whether you support it or not. J'ai mentionné plus tôt le sentiment d'appartenance à la communauté qui se forge lors d'une grève. En tant que commissaire aux langues officielles, j'ai eu l'occasion de voir quelle riche contribution les organismes communautaires paient à la société civile en enrichissant nos collectivités, que ce soit en servant des repas aux sans-abri, en célébrant la Fête du Canada, en travaillant comme bénévole dans des galeries d'art ou en écrivant pour les journaux communautaires. Toute activité a son apport communautaire. Whatever you do for the rest of your lives, you can find some link to the community in which you live. The explosion of new technologies has led some to worry that they may undermine our sense of community. This was a fear most vividly expressed by Robert Putnam in his book, Bowling Alone. Yet, while the distinction between real friends and Facebook friends may have eroded the understanding of true friendship, it is unquestionable that social media have provided new ways for people to form communities. Now, this has sometimes been misunderstood. At one point during the events in Tahrir Square in January 2011, the authorities thought they could put an end to the demonstrations by cutting off access to social media. Instead, thousands of people who had been following the Arab Spring from their laptops or from their smartphones at home poured into the streets to see what was happening. Ce désir d'appartenance à la communauté qui se manifeste à l'échelle d'un quartier, en milieu de travail, par l'affiliation à un parti politique ou à un groupe communautaire est, je crois, le signe d'une société saine. La participation n'est pas seulement gratifiante sur le plan personnel, elle enrichit le monde dans lequel nous vivons. As business graduates, you may be wondering if I'm talking to the wrong audience and I should be delivering these remarks to the School of Social Work. But the most successful companies are those that develop sensitivity to their customers, their employees, and their public environment, and treat them like a community. I'm thinking of companies that range from Apple to Xerox, that could include Desjardins, Fairmont, and Toyota. Here in Montreal, you are deeply fortunate. Your experience here at Concordia has been one of great cultural diversity in a city that is the incarnation of linguistic duality. The success of comedian Sugar Sammy, who cheerfully mocks everyone in both official languages, is proof that the language tensions of yesteryear are a matter for both laughter and public policy. Les communautés d'expression anglaises du Québec ont énormément évolué au cours des 40 ou 50 dernières années. La vitalité culturelle de Montréal est un témoignage de la richesse de leur contribution. Concordia is living proof of this evolution in its diversity, its academic excellence, and its bilingualism. If you have learned French, you have access to an extraordinarily vibrant cultural, social, and political society. If you've not, it's not too late. And the very process of learning your second or third language will expand your horizons, increase your social and interpersonal skills, and give you new perceptions. The summer I learned French, when I was 19, I was working on a student project, an archaeological dig at Île-aux-Noix, some 50 kilometers south of here. A fellow student who was herself perfectly bilingual said, as I was groping towards mastering my second language, "You know, you're very different in French than you are in English." And I snapped back, "Of course I'm different. I'm stupid, I'm inarticulate, and I have no sense of humor." And as I thought about that, I realized that is actually the immigrant experience. To come to a new society, imprisoned by an accent, not fully understanding the jokes, not understanding the cultural context. And so, in learning French, I not only learned more about my own country, I also developed a new sensitivity to immigration and cultural diversity. Another thing I've learned as Commissioner of Official Languages is that language mastery is a leadership competency. It is difficult to manage employees, serve customers, deal with the public, or coach hockey players if you do not speak their language. Ainsi, dans bien de milieux de travail au Canada et dans le monde entier, il est de plus en plus important de parler plus d'une langue pour réussir en affaires. Vous occupez également une position privilégiée pour promouvoir l'utilisation des deux langues officielles dans le milieu des affaires. On a tendance à présumer qu'on apprend mieux de ces réussites que le renforcement positif conféré par le succès d'une entreprise ou d'une activité rend plus facile les progrès et l'amélioration. Cette idée se trouve au cœur même de certaines théories de l'éducation sur l'estime de soi. However, I have to say that I learned as much, if not more, from failure as I did from success. One of the events in my professional life that taught me most was being fired. Not, I have to say, for misconduct. I was, in that particular job, what's now called not the right fit. I was not the right person for that particular organization, and the boss decided that I should be fired. I learned when things go badly at work, there's a natural tendency to scramble the information, to say the problem has been solved when it hasn't, or to think a supervisor must simply be in a bad mood or having a bad day. I learned that those who get fired, and this applies to business executives and cabinet ministers as well as employees, are usually the last to know. Certainly, I was. Tout mon entourage l'avait compris, moi pas. J'ai donc appris à être plus sensible à mon environnement de travail, plus sensible à ce qui se passait autour de moi, plus compréhensif envers ceux et celles qui avaient des ennuis sans le savoir. You are on the edge of a new and important phase of your lives and the next stage of learning, whether in academia, in the workplace, or in life. I learned something about the value of community, the importance of learning another language, and the lessons of failure. To paraphrase David Golden, go out and learn your own life lessons. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
You know, as I listen to Dr. Fraser, I'm reminded that cultural diversity is indeed not only part of the identity, it's in the very DNA of Concordia. So I guess in thinking about this, it's only fitting for us to have honored a citizen who has done so much to promote cultural and language diversity in Canada. Alors, au nom de tous et tous ici, Graham, je vous remercie pour vos remarques clairvoyantes et inspirantes au sujet, je dirais, des dynamiques de communauté ici au Canada. Alors, je suis persuadé que vous allez marquer la mémoire et le souvenir de nos gradués ici, en cette belle journée ici à Montréal. So, thanks again, Graham. Thank you, Doctor, I should have said. Now, it's your turn. I'd like to call upon our Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. David Graham, to begin the conferral of degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for the doctoral and doctorate degrees, for the master and magisteriate degrees, and for the graduate diplomas and certificates in the John Molson School of Business. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Will the doctoral and doctorate, master and magisteriate, diploma, and certificate candidates please rise?
I see everybody's fixing their robes. You look very nice. As Chancellor and by the authority of the Corporation of the Board of Directors of the University, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by the Senate and certified by the Provost, with such title, honor, duties, rights, and privileges as are proper to them. À titre de chancelier et en vertu de l'autorité de la Corporation et du Conseil d'administration de l'Université, je vous confère à tous et à toutes les grades que vous postulez sur l'attestation du Sénat et je vous octroie tous les titres, honneurs, devoirs, droits et privilèges afférents à ces grades, diplômes ou certificats. Congratulations, félicitations. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I now present to you the candidates for the bachelor and baccalaureate degrees in the John Molson School of Business. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees. Will the bachelor and baccalaureate candidates please rise?
I see you didn't come alone. You look good. Okay. As Chancellor and by the authority of the Corporation and the Board of Governors of the University, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by the Senate and certified by the Provost, with such title, honor, duty, rights, and privileges as are proper to them. À titre de chancelier et en vertu de l'autorité de la Corporation et du Conseil des gouverneurs de l'Université, je vous confère les grades que vous postulez sur l'attestation du Sénat et je vous octroie tous les titres, honneurs, devoirs, droits et privilèges afférents à ces grades, diplômes ou certificats. Félicitations. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, if you look down to the front rows of the auditorium, you'll notice, I'm sure, that some of our students have suddenly started walking out on us. If you haven't attended one of our convocation ceremonies before, you may be wondering where they're going, and especially because it's probably too early for them to be going out to catch England, Ukraine, or France, Sweden in the European Soccer Championships. But please don't be alarmed, though. I can assure you that in just a few moments, they will start appearing up here on stage as soon as our staff have queued the first names into a special computer program we use. Once everything's ready, our graduates will begin to approach this lectern where I'm standing, where their names will be read out. Each one will then walk across the stage, pausing in the middle to be formally capped with a mortarboard. Students who are receiving master's or doctoral degrees will be greeted by my colleague Graham Carr, Interim Vice President Research and Graduate Studies, on the way across the stage. And barring any unforeseen technical glitches, I think I can guarantee that you will see every student appear in glorious Technicolor on these giant screens up above my head, together with the full details of his or her name, academic major or program, and whatever distinctions or awards she or he has won. The final stage in our process is for each of our graduates to finish crossing the stage to the far side to receive his or her actual diploma and, of course, the well-deserved congratulations that go with it from the hands of the dean and often from department or program chairs, and sometimes from a parent who's up here on stage with us. Graduates will then return to their seats until all the diplomas have been given out, and we ask all of you to remain to the end of the ceremony likewise as a sign of respect for them. One last word on the topic of respect, because respect for our graduates really is paramount to us at Convocation. We know how much it means to all of you to see your graduate up here, center stage, under the lights. And we know how much you want to show your support and your enthusiasm by clapping and cheering, and we think that's just great. We do ask you to limit your expressions of support for your graduate so that other graduates can enjoy their moment in the sun too. So once your own graduate reaches the center of the stage, it's time to start leaving a bit of quiet space for our next star. And one final word to our graduates. As you do pause out there in the middle of the stage, please be sure to face our photographer, who's over there to my right. She's stationed where she can best capture your likeness for posterity so that you can be sure to get the best possible souvenir photo from this great day. Well, I'm told that we're ready to proceed, so I'm going to return to my seat and leave the stage to the real stars of today's show, Concordia's 2012 graduating class.
Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Doctor of Doctorate in Philosophy in Administration and Business Administration. Tasha Wallace. Abdul Rahman Chikuni. Carol Ann Detrol-Silsley. Melissa Tufanin. Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Magisteriate in Science Administration. Alessandra Boisio. Christian Dagenet. Jacqueline DeStavino. Kimberly Donato. Rui Guo. Tin Chi Hu. Arjiro Klemenakis. Ying Li. Joe Lee. Eric Martineau. Rana McCamar. Michael Alexander Nasrallah. Amanda Nicholson. Joyce Sarkis. Eugene Shah. Melissa Trevisono. Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Graduate Diploma in Business Administration and Chartered Accountancy. Sarah Bedreddin. Matthew Buffo. Iveta Bankina. Shayesta Chatto. Pamela Herian. Emily Claire Cretchen. Jian Dong Lee. This way. Alexei Pavlov. Francisco Sanchez. Melissa Sauvé. Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Graduate Certificate in Business Administration and Management Accounting. Edwin Ferrer. Joel Gauthier. Yasmin Grote. Erica Hamilton. Ava Lillian Genevieve Kennedy. Naja Scraba.
Jairo Humberto Torres.
Jairo Humberto Torres. Jenny Dimitrova. Bruce Edward Gartner. Pablo Damian Nobel. Rodrigo Martinez. James Seal.
Mr. President, I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Commerce in the Department of Accountancy. Renato Abati. Camille Aberan. Lindsay Aboud with distinction. Sebastian Agostino. Michael Alibrando. Sabrina Marie Anania. Alik Arzumanian. Suleiman Ashuri. Michelle Assad with distinction. Lara Evazian with distinction. Mengyu Bai. Carl Patrick Baldassare. Tarshika Balandran. Alicia Barsheshat. Stephanie Beaulieu, member of the Institute for Cooperative Education. Nikhil Bhatia, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Anna Bogomolova. Panayotis Bernakis. Christine Brassard with distinction. Tiffany Brotto. Stefan Bunia. Susan Butice. Chao Shi. Charmaine Carter. Alexander Chow. Felicia Chin. David Shemtop, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Shin Ming Chi. Stacy Yi-Wan Chin, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Ziwan Chu, with distinction. Chi Min Chu. Ken Pan Chu. Sabrina Ciampini, with distinction. Leah Circelli. Lori Alexandra Cohen, with distinction. Lionel Como. Tanya Amanda Cools Lartigue. Alan Dalal. Manjo Deyol, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Kelly Desrosiers. Amandeep Singh Dillon. Rafael DeFeo. Bianca Di Piero, with distinction. Alison Dixon, with distinction. Nisain Natudoso. Kwangwa Ju. Jeff Gino Dufresne. Stephanie Dumlau. Tasia Dyer-Jean. Anastasia Egorova. Osango Emongo. Josephine Esposito. Giambattista Farrugia. Philomena Fata, with distinction. Rochelle Gabrielle Feldhammer, with great distinction, winner of the Ross Medal for Accountancy awarded to the most outstanding graduate student in accountancy. Anthony Ferrara. Jason Fiddler, with distinction. Amanda Fournier. Lisa Frabasile. Farbod Frouhar Saper. Maria Jose Galan Fajardo. Antoinette Gattuso. Luam Gebre Mariam, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Evan Gooding. Sonia Govarts. Raluca Grajdiero, with distinction. James Greco. Lindsay Green. Jonathan Green, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Mong Wong Go, with distinction. Raj Gurulyan, with distinction. Azan Haji, with distinction. Ovidio Harfas, with distinction. Peter Hatzigeorgiou. Eric Hebert. Melissa Hirsch Pearson, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. James Rick. Chang Ping Hu. Jing Xia Wang. Vito Italia. Jose Marie Icolano. Christina Jean-François Adelson, with distinction. Rupa Jogesar. Mary Camel. Jason Camlia. Jason Katz, with distinction. Lucy Kualian. Fengjia Jiang. Sandra Judge, with distinction. Andrew Kirpol, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Agnieszka Kowalska. Kolan Katson-Lai. Anastasia Lambrinos, with distinction. Cassandra Lamour. Alessandro Lastoria. Christina Leclerc. Louise Lecour, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Lawrence Lee. Justin Leonard. Chu Ming Lang. Kevin Liang Wei Sang. Rebecca Lezos, with distinction. Pei Yao Li. Xiao Yan Li. Tong Li. Lionel Li. Shui Fang Liang. Li Lin. Dan Liu, with distinction. Fa Shanglu. Manga Liu. Su Yang Liu. Xiao Yan Long. Sok Maylor, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Wilson Leong, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Megan Lee. Angie Montingma, with distinction. Xiao Wei Ma. Catherine Maguire. Sonia Mack. Melissa Mancini. Georgia Manusos. Caroline Merrick, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Patrick Martin Sim. Jing Yun Mi. Daju Miao. Delia Mitrashka. Vanessa Monaco. Elizabeth Monanteras. Elena Moshaev, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Hafsa Muhanna. Jayanti Murugananthan. Catherine Mai. Harrison Nadler. Paul Nakhli. Lavling Kaur Nanda, with great distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Vanessa Nardolillo. Terry Nazon. Ka Wing Nai. Dwi Kwan Nguyen, with distinction. Tae Yang Tan Nguyen. Ning Nie, with distinction. Demosthenes Nikas. Michael Nero. Taha Palwala. Ji-Hoon Park. Dexit Patel, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Melinda Patera. Gillian Perlis, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Veronica Petruccelli. Tuyen Pham. Anne Fan. Anthony Pekin, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Amanda Pirfelice. Jean-Marc Poche, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Caroline Poirier, with distinction. Kevin Quash, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Dimitra Racias. Rupinder Rialan. Devon Michelle Rich. Andrea Richard Ross, with distinction. Mark Riendo. Zine Trofik. Valérie Rondeau. Marie-Ève Ruel. Mark Sabagian. Harjit Singh Saini, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Rabi Sakkal. Thomas Sare. Lawrence Sequeira. Gulan Shen. Lily Shi. Wen Cece, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Jani Sisalet. Michael Sobajian. Kim Ho Sung. Alessandra Spino. Sima Suko. Taron Suri, with distinction. Gregory Sinanides. Anna Shturovska, with distinction. Monique Tadros, with distinction. Vanessa Talarico, with distinction. Hassan Tariq. Nancy Tavukjian. Guillaume Temens, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Tara Theriault. Nicholas Timmins. Melissa Todaro. Patel Tolumjian with distinction. Linda Tran with distinction. Christina Tsai. Bettina Maria Sartorias. Veronica Tuccia. Mohammad Moin. Jialin Vanya Wong with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Snezhana Vasilov. Eugenia Tina Vatis. Ana Victoria Cifuentes. Nicolas Villas. Silvia Valerio Vinua. Huyen Tran Vo Kong. Peter Wong. Tony Vu. Kakin Wan. Fang Fei Wong. Fei Fei Wong. Sing Wong. Jita Wong. Amanda Wong. Wu Fei. Hao Xing Wu. Lina Wu. Wei Zhe with distinction. Jennifer Yaziji. Ben Yi, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Christopher Yaramian with distinction. Zhen Hong Yin. Alicia Ying with distinction. Kevin Yu. Christina Zaino. Vanessa Zandren. Chi Chung. Sun Hao Zhu. Yuan Zhu. Jitian Zhuang. Jingnan Zhou. Rong Zhou.
Mr. President, I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor in Commerce in the following departments: International Business and Marketing. Jacques Abekassis. Mohammed Al-Tayara. Norma Amar. Olivier Babineau Jacques. Elena Balabanos. Laura Payasucci. Rowena Lynn Boko. Eric Borsolino. Mao Jun Seat. Avery Chaplin. Jonathan Chow. Georgia Christodoulou. Verena Kwalchuk, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Mathilde Quizel. Frederick Dowd. René Dessert. Celine Della Ventura. Anne Durning, with great distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education, winner of the International Business Medal, awarded to the most outstanding graduate student in international business. Angela Marie Estevez. Eric Falardeau with distinction.
Rodrigo Ferracini. Adam Florence with distinction. Isabel Dawn Harrison. Karis Imuna Haynes. Maryam Hilali. Silvana Human with distinction. Adam Hussein. Jana Jacques. Rabi Jamal. George Yervich. Brian Kellenson. Diana Kolaric with distinction. Sonia Lavila. Jesse Lambert Minakeli. Anna Leroy with distinction. Jason Libinson. Michael Lombardi. Ahmad Maui. Alexis Musmolis with distinction. Jude Nagar. Minnie Nguyen. Taras Ostachi. Lekena Pite. Irene Pitsikolas. Michael Anthony Poirier. Nima Puyamashta. Grace Marie Rosetta. Claudio Scurali. Nena Sun. Sarah Takforian with distinction. Amanda Tandubuana with distinction. Michael Tiveronis. Yukwon Wan. Di Bo Wen. Muhammad Zayed. Elena Zagina. Julia Aibuch. Claudia Alfano. Mazen Amar. Michelangelo Angana. Michelle Azrak. Karine Batai, with distinction, Member, Institute of Cooperative Education. Jonathan Berthold, with distinction. Vanessa Binet McDougall. Erica Blackburn. Thomas Blondin. Elsa Miriam Bohbat. Chelsea Bonneau. Olga Borlaku. Andrea Busetti. Amanda Kabiakman, with distinction, Member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Chantal Cadieu. Rita Capaldi. Tanya Caristo, with distinction, Member of Institute for Cooperative Education, winner of the Marketing Medal awarded to the most outstanding graduate student in marketing. Bianca Carloni, with distinction. Alicia Gwen Carr. Chris Carroll. David Adam Caruso. Michael Elliott Chan, with distinction, Member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Emanuela Sharambolis. Samantha Cheng. Paola Cencella. Ashley Couture. Julian Crashy. Daniela Christianziani. Sarah Daginet. Crispelin Daria, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Alan Dorbuz. Jordan De Lima. Kayla DiCario. Megan Driver with distinction. Natasha Dubois. Emily-Anne Dubré-Miles, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Guillaume Dufour, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Henny Duong, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Motassem El Bawab, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Iman El Shaghali. Mohammed Al Fadili. Faisal Al Baraj. Daniel Ellison. Andrew Elot. Crystal File. Gabrielle Faraji. Geneviève Farah, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Nathalie Fillion, with distinction. Matthew Fleisler. Amanda Fong, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Sarah Geffaru, with distinction. Marie-Josée Gagne, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Vanessa Gagne. Christina Grassi. Joshua Gilmore. Olivier Godard. Sarah Habashi. Dalia Hamuda. Amanda Harari. Adam Harun. Alexandra Hyman. Jessica Herbu. Kelly Hodgson. Melissa Ian Tosca. Amanda Irfino. Cosmin Jalea, with distinction. Nadine Kabara. Zainab Kadiri. George Karkur with distinction. David Clayman. Laura Canafo. DC Kra. Abdulrahman Talal Kurdi. Natasha Lakshavek. Kelly La Rosa. Elizabeth Lalemand. Wing Yi Lam. Kimberly Lam Yu Sung. François Olivier Langto. Stephanie Laurin. Amelia Leduc with distinction. Gabrielle Léger. Shelby Lanetsky. Katrina Lesko. Tanya Lonkarevic. Mariana Luciano. Sean McDonald. Daniel Kevin Mamoni. Anna Mardis. Maud Masad. Ashley McDonough. Mikhaila Mansurova. Pawandeep Minhas with distinction. Aran Mirza Aga Khan. David Mitchell with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Eugenia Modilos. Tihon Tunien. Gabrielle Obadia. Desiree Ofter. Bianca Olimpo with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Ana Amelia Pakala with distinction. Jason Paluch. Alexandra Paquette. Sean Perno. Jean-Philippe Picard. Noah Kin Pollock, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Stephanie Presta. Faisal Rajab. Tiffany Rice. Melissa Gianna Renda with distinction. Kayla Robinson. Christina Rosania. Sabrina Ruimi. Michael Rubano. Kyle Salhani. Isabelle Sauvé. Jamie Skave-Norniak. Mikey Scarf. Lorne Siegel. Nadia Simeoni. Tiffany So with distinction. Lisa Marie Steinberner. Marcus Tan. Allison Taylor. Amanda Testa. Cindy Trong. Elizabeth Trong, with distinction, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Sylvia Lakena Ung. Jen Vachon. Vanessa Ventura, member of Institute for Cooperative Education. Stephanie Wagley. Yue Yin. Vladislava Zaitev, with distinction. Thomas James Zimmerman.
Well, congratulations to all of you. Give it up for yourselves. Okay. Piano. Okay. And now I call upon Interim Dean Hodgkins and Associate Dean Kanan for the awarding of the prizes. Deans.
The Umma and Mahesh Sharma Graduate Award. The winner of the Umma Sharma Memorial Graduate Award, awarded to an MSc graduating student in consideration of a thesis in management or related discipline, judged to be of exceptional merit, is Joyce Sarkis, MSc Admin. The Joe Kelly Graduate Award. The winner of the Joe Kelly Graduate Award, awarded to a PhD graduating student in consideration of a thesis in management or related discipline, judged to be of exceptional merit, is Tasha Wallace, PhD.
Well said. Okay, moving right along. I would now like to invite Michael Knight to the podium to make the valedictory address. Michael?
Chancellor Manal, Chairman Croit, President and Vice Chancellor Lowy, Dr. Fraser, distinguished guests and participants, fellow students, families, and friends, I am pleased to address you today on behalf of the graduating students. Today is a unique day. Today is a special day. Today, we are recognized for our hard work, our perseverance. Today, we are reminded of the journey here and that which lies ahead. Most importantly, on this day, each one of you before me should be extremely proud. We have surpassed many challenges, and we have beaten many odds. This day is for you. To the graduating class of 2012, I sincerely congratulate you. The John Molson School of Business is also proud. Your accomplishments not only resonate within its walls, but also personify the school and its unique culture. Your accomplishments span beyond the classroom, and in many cases, they have impacted people beyond borders. Neither you nor anyone else should take your accomplishments lightly. It is these accomplishments that define us. We have outperformed in both practical and academic fields. This strength allowed JMSB to renew its accreditation for the 15th year as part of the AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business. Our strength has placed our co-op program and our career management services second to none. And of course, our case competition continues to dominate all forms of events. This year alone, reaching the podium at Brock University Accounting Conference, Financial Open, HSC Secor Case Competition, TD Financial Case Competition, Excalibur, Université Laval Stock Simulation, Intercollegiate Business Competition, Jeu de Commerce, Happening Marketing, Defy Marketing, Relevé Publicitaire, among others. The representation of students from all degree programs speaks volumes to the diversified strength we have as a whole. Additionally, this year, the 12th class of Calvin Potter Fellows graduated from the prestigious Kenneth Wood's Portfolio Management Program. In doing so, the Kenneth Wood program continues to shape some of JMSB's top finance undergraduates. Dr. Abraham Brote, the program's director since inception, has been instilling within his students the values of ethical and responsible investing. These values, now more important than ever, have led many of the program's alumni toward the path of tomorrow's prominent portfolio managers and investment professionals. While it is evident we have excelled academically, our boundaries are not defined here. JMSB students also enthusiastically participate in charity events, fundraisers, awareness activities benefiting numerous deserving causes both locally and globally. We have helped the Montreal Children's Hospital with the annual toy drive, the Princess Margaret Hospital Foundation with Riding for the Cure, and the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation with Running for the Cure. We have donated to Médecins Sans Frontières, Centraide, the International Community Outreach Program, as well as many more affiliations. We do not only donate dollars, but we have also donated enthusiastically food, books, time, and energy. Students and faculty members slept on the streets for 5 days with Dans la Rue to raise money during the cold nights of March. We even contribute to our own by participating in the Concordia Shuffle. We, as Concordia graduates, take pride in being responsible members of our community, and we take pride in making it a better place for everyone. So, be proud of your victories and your contributions. It is well deserved. However, as the embodiment of an entire school and the newest generation of JMSB graduates, this is only the beginning. Much more is expected of us. In fact, it is common practice at this point to put our education to good use. I believe we will. As I think back on what we've accomplished over the past few years, I sense it can only serve as an indication of what is yet to come and my pride to be your fellow classmate only grows stronger. So now all of us seem to have met a true intersection with Concordia University. It seems fitting our journeys coincide with inflection points, one no more important than the other. As we move forward into the next stages of our lives and Concordia moves forward with new generations of graduates, we must give thanks to those who made this essential path possible. I would personally like to extend my gratitude to Dr. Lowy for his unrivaled contributions to Concordia as President and Vice Chancellor, and to Dr. Hochstein, who has led us with distinction as Interim Dean. Nous avons eu des grosseliers en pied. Grâce à notre institution magnifique, nous avons reçu tous les outils. L'éducation, le support, les amis, le mentor, le savoir, les motivations et surtout l'opportunité. C'est maintenant notre devoir d'agir et en agissant, n'oublions jamais d'où l'on vient. Our roots will serve as our foundation to the world we are entering today. In a few months, our world will be a completely different place. We are living in a world that works faster than ever before and is only accelerating. Our foundation is strong, and because of this, we will prevail. But seek not only to prevail, seek to surpass, and seek to inspire. In doing so, let us allow our faults to perfect us. The hardest lessons to learn are always those which prove to be most fruitful. I was fortunate enough to have had a personal hero of mine force this lesson upon me a few years ago. Humiliated, I walked across the stage at my high school graduation, not knowing if I will be attending university. I figured that out. Today, it has been among the best things that have ever happened to me. After failing to acknowledge my own potential and having accepted my defeat, my most meaningful revelation came. It was at this point in my life, my cousin picked me up by my bootstraps when I did not have the strength to. What he said to me was that no matter the obstacles, my own success and the successes of any other are attainable through hard work and determination. This was the first time in my life I had heard something that resonated so assertively. But so honestly in my mind, I was finally able to see that bigger and greater things were within reach, not only because I believed in what my cousin was saying to me, but because I could see his own trust in this sentiment. No matter the obstacle, I could succeed. For that, I too am proud, and for that, I am honored to be standing alongside of you today. Our humility, in the end, will reward us. If you find it impossible along the way to give back, then once you have achieved what you had sought, then you must. Many of us, including myself, have looked to our own personal heroes as motivation in times of disparity. In light of this, I ask of you, what if you were to become that hero to someone else? Become a mentor, a tutor, create an award. The avenues for your contributions are endless, and the impacts you can have on an individual are greater than you can imagine. This is not required of you overnight. Find your purpose. The rest will surely follow. With that, I leave you to celebrate. Rejoice in this moment, yet do not forget the road which led you here or the journey that lies ahead. John Molson graduates of 2012, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Michael, Mr. Knight. Well done. I'd say, listening to his remarks, I think Michael well personifies indeed the best class status of JMC, as well as the academic and civic outperformers of the business school. So in so doing, I think he and all of you do Concordia proud. So thanks a lot. And again, thank you very much for your insightful and articulate remarks, Michael. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce our President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Fred Lowy. As you know, Dr. Lowy served with distinction as President and Vice Chancellor of Concordia from 1995 to 2005. And afterward, it is clear that he was busy putting Concordia values into action. In other words, he was contributing to the betterment of society through his personal work and community engagement, and of course, staying connected with Concordia. Now, at the university's request, you'll recall, Dr. Lowy came back to Concordia as president in February of last year to tackle a number of tasks, not the least of which was a transition to a new president. I could recite a long list of his accomplishments over these past months, but I'll spare you, and I will summarize them by saying that Concordia is very much a better place because of Dr. Lowy's leadership, and our university is better prepared for its next stage of development. Dr. Lowy, on behalf of the students, faculty, staff, and alumni of Concordia, I want to thank you for your dedication to our university and its people, and for your thoughtful leadership in these interesting times. You're a man of integrity, and you've been kind and considerate to me personally and to so many other Concordians. And I think that a good deal, indeed, of the progress our university has made this year flows from your determination to bring people together, and God knows you know how to do that. So I'd say, Fred, well done, and we offer you and Mary Kay, who clearly shares your love of Concordia, our very best wishes for the future. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Lowy. Give it up for Fred.
Monsieur le Chancelier, d'abord, merci bien pour vos paroles si généreuses, trop généreuses peut-être. I appreciate them. Monsieur le Président du Conseil d'administration, distingués invités, Dr. Fraser, chers collègues et surtout chers diplômés, il y a beaucoup à célébrer ce matin. First of all, Mr. Knight just pointed out to us some of the reasons why the John Molson School of Business can properly celebrate. And there are many, and they're very worthy, and they are thanks to the students and to the professors assembled here. We have much to celebrate, all of us here today, because this is a marvelous occasion. A graduation, convocation is something very special. Of course, it's special for each one of you and to your families and friends, but it's also very, very special for the university. This is one of the highlights of our year, when we see the fruits of your labors and of the help that we've tried to give over the years. Now at graduation, both you guys and girls, and we guys and girls up here, can be very pleased with the result. It's appropriate on this occasion just to take a moment to reflect on what Concordia is all about. You know, like most universities, or maybe all universities, Concordia attempts to be excellent in traditional academia, in research, scholarship, creative activity, and above all, teaching and learning. But in addition to attempting always to be better at those things, there's another mission that's extremely important to Concordia, part of our history, and that is to facilitate access to higher education, especially for those people who might otherwise not be able to do it. And we do this in a variety of ways that are very important. As you know, we have a great number of part-time students, and in order to meet their needs, we have a highly flexible schedule of classes. In fact, our busiest times at the university are between 5 and 9 in the evening. We also have, as you know, no age limit. We have students who are traditional post-cégep or high school students, and we also have students in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. We try our best to meet the needs of students because basically that's what we're all about. Now, as for the scientific part, it's a pleasure to note for me that our professors and our students continue to receive awards, not just the students at the competitions, but the traditional awards from various Canadian and international organisms. The university, de son côté, l'université a créé des prix et instauré divers mécanismes afin de souligner leur remarquable contribution à l'enseignement et à la recherche universitaire. Et notre personnel dévoué a lui aussi contribué au rayonnement de notre établissement et nous en sommes très, très reconnaissants. Now, it's a university, too, whose collective identity stems in part from the constructive way in which our people are engaged in the local community and more broadly in the world. You graduates, you represent the skills, the knowledge, the creativity, the social commitment of our next generation of leaders. And ladies and gentlemen, each one of you, each in your way, you are a leader. And you will basically be tasked with the job of moving Canada and the world forward. The diversity of our university and of our graduating class, as we saw today, is highly representative of the cultural mix of modern Canada, changing all the time, and the global village that we all share. The future of Canada, and indeed the future of many of the home countries from which you come, and to which some of you will return, will be greatly affected by your contributions to society. Now, some of you, of course, will make important contributions, particularly in your own country or here in Canada, and many others will be 21st century mobile ambassadors of scholarship and of hard work. But whatever path you choose, it seems to me that the solid values that you were exposed to here at Concordia, and I hope that you value, will be a key part of the equation. Now, so many of you have distinguished yourselves in not just in the student competitions, as I mentioned, but in national competitions otherwise. And your community outreach has been really quite remarkable. Our students this year have been raising funds for a variety of hospitals and other worthy causes, as you just heard. You've participated in 5 Days for the Homeless, the Colors of Concordia program, the Concordia International Community Outreach program, etc. This morning, we've had a wonderful representative of achievement and engagement in the person of our honoree, Dr. Graham Fraser, a noted journalist and author who has so eloquently upheld the values of bilingualism in our country, something that actually characterizes our country. And during his long and distinguished career as a journalist, he wrote in both official languages on a range of cultural and foreign policy issues. He chronicled with great style favorite Canadian political pastimes such as constitutional debates, federal provincial negotiations, etc., etc. But now, as Commissioner of Official Languages, he's been dedicated to promoting Canada's 2 official languages and protecting the languages of rights, not just in official languages, but generally. Congratulations, Dr. Fraser. We are honored that you have accepted our honorary doctorate. comme je viens de dire, au-delà de la grande qualité de son enseignement, l'Université Concordia représente des valeurs d'ouverture et d'engagement social. Et cette université sert aussi de carrefour à la compréhension et aux échanges de connaissances qui sont à la base même d'une société pluraliste comme la nôtre. Many people have helped you get to where you are, fellow graduates. Professors over here, family over there, and how important the family and friends are. At this point, well, first of all, let me remind you that even if your families are not in the audience, they have access to this ceremony because it's live on our website and it's archived, and it can be accessed by you or by them whenever you wish. But I'd like you now to do something. I'd like all the graduates to stand up, turn around, and thank those who make it possible for you to be here. Please stand up, turn around. Now, one final word before you go out and enjoy the vin d'honneur, and that word is this. You have been students here, you are now alumni here, and as the Chancellor pointed out earlier, you will always be Concordia graduates. We'd like you to keep in touch with this university. Send us emails, drop in on us personally, tweet us, Facebook, whatever you like. But the most important thing is remain part of the Concordia family. We've got about 165,000 graduates around the world, and you're now joining them. It's a large family. Concordia is an institution you've needed. Now Concordia, over the future years, will need you. We look forward to your help at Concordia, realizing that initially it can be modest, as one would expect, but it will grow, and the university is counting on you. We'd like you to join the Concordia University Alumni Association, and at this point, let me just say, enjoy the wine and thanks. Bye-bye.